All right, now we got pull-ups, weighted pull-ups. So first phase, we did chin-ups. Now we're switching over to pull-ups. Just one warm-up set with body weight. Ooh, that's really wide. I don't really like going that wide. I like going more kind of shoulder width. So we're just doing 3 to 5. 2. If you're weaker on these, if your first working set's only going to be like 25 pounds, do maybe 1, 2, 3 body weight warm-ups, because the warm-up's kind of relative to your strength. So I'm going to be doing 50 pounds, so body weight kind of makes sense for me at 3 to 5. So now we'll rest about a minute or two. Get ready for that first working set. This is a great pull-up bar because it's got, you know, the hammer grips too, a wider one, a more narrow one. So if you have elbow pain at all, the hammers are going to be where you want to go. Heavy chin-ups and pull-ups can hurt some people's elbows, especially if you've been doing them for a while, been doing heavy weighted for a while. You want to use these closer ones. So elbow pain, go hammer. All right, here we go. First working set, heavy set, money set. Get that money. The reps here are 5, 6, 8 for the 3 sets. So last week I got 5 reps with 50 pounds, so going up to 55. Try to get 5 again. 1, 4. 5 was max. I was not going to get 6 there. All right, now rest 2 to 3 minutes. You notice pull-ups, you're not as strong as chin-ups. Chin-ups, you should be able to do more weight because you're always going to be stronger pulling like this versus like this, because you get to use more biceps with the chin-ups. All right, so remember, for reverse pyramid, you're dropping about 10 to 20% depending on the exercise. So the weighted pull-ups are different. You're dropping about 10%, but it's 10% your total weight. So I'm 200 pounds plus the 50, that's 250. So 10% of that is 25 pounds. You want to drop 10%, drop 25 pounds. You want to drop to 225, me plus the weight. That's why I'm doing a 25 pound now, because now the total weight's 225. Long-winded way of saying use the total weight of you plus the attached. You gotta do a little math with weightlifting sometimes. You want to be in a scuba squad, you gotta be smart. If you haven't seen Big Daddy, you need to watch that movie. Second set, 6 reps. Also, weighted pull-ups are different because you can increase by just 2.5 pounds. You get the micro plates, just add 2.5 pounds. So that's what you want to go up every week. Instead of 5 pounds, you're just going up 2.5. So last week I did 22.5 for 6. Now I'm going to go for 25 for 6. 1, 6. Oh, I'm going to get 7. Got 7. Remember, always get what you can. If you can get 7, go over that 6 and get 7. If you're hitting a plateau, try and just rest a little bit longer. So instead of resting 2 minutes, rest 3 minutes. You should be able to bust through that plateau, because sometimes you just need a little more rest, a little more recovery time. Yeah, that's your second set. Now you're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes again. Get that third and final set. All right, so last week, my third set was just body weight. Now I'm just gonna go up 5 pounds, just a little 5-pounder. Again, you don't have to have 25 plus pounds dangling between your legs. You can just have 5. Start small, build up. Do not be ashamed of the 5-pound weight between your legs. All right, going for 8 reps. It got tough at the end. Started off pretty easy, but really creeps up on you. Again, if you don't have a weight belt, you're gonna have to order one. You can find one on Amazon. I don't like the ones with the chain. I like the ones with the cloth. They're just longer, so weight doesn't get close to your Hardy Boys. It's no mystery.